We are seeing a generation of children right now that, for no fault of their own, don't even know who God or Jesus is. So they don't even have an opportunity to make that choice. And when we were told those numbers and the statistics on that, it was really staggering and frightening.
We want to be a church that helps people follow Jesus Christ and helps lead people to Him.
We typically have between 90 to 110 on a worshiping Sunday in worship service.
Next Generation Impact made the arrangements with the school itself. As far as legality, if you let anybody else in the school, you have to let in all groups. And so it's perfectly legal to be in the after-school programs.
We were able to go into the parent-teacher night, and we had a table set up and we had our little flyers, which, by the way, Next Generation provides all of that for you. And really, that's been the only outreach that we've made. And I'm scared almost to do more because, we currently have 90 children registered in kindergarten through 5th grade. I would say you need, 5 to 6 for sure, and if you're at that level, maybe pick your grades. In our church itself, we probably had about 12 to 15 that said, I will be there, count on me. Currently, we have 26 volunteers signed up. Sure, tons of people make it easier, but it can still be done and done very well and effective, and I think the seeds would help you flourish and really be able to tell your own stories.
I think the most important thing is just jump in there and get started and see how it goes. We've had a lot of people get involved that a lot of times don't get involved in things, that men and women and people that have gotten involved, people from the community. There's some people that don't go to our church that are helping with it, and so we've seen a lot of community built that way. And of course, it's always good, always as a pastor, you want as many people to do something as you possibly can, get to do it, because I think it builds their faith over time. Serving people actually builds people's faith, along with reading the Bible and praying and all the other things we do.
We have a lot that are retired, and some of us, we just have crossed off that afternoon and taken the time to be there and to be committed to being there at that time.
We want to gradually introduce them. It starts off with God and in the beginning and move forward, and so we want to lead them to Jesus Christ over time. Is what we want to do.
I don't think we have enough time.
Of course, this week, maybe the best story is a little girl that comes to Bible Club, and she actually brought her parents to church and wanted to come here and say, hey, you got to come to church with me. And so she was excited to bring her parents to church, and so the kid brings the parents to the parent brings the kids, so to speak, which is a miracle in and of itself.
What we are there to talk about is Jesus, not about our own church. Just like Next Generation gives out our curriculum free and we get to utilize it free, it's not about them. But in sowing those seeds, we hope to sow the same seeds and have everybody involved. And so it's not just about pathway going down there. It's really about sharing God's Word.
I think as Christians, we have to be willing to take a risk and to share the gospel of Jesus Christ. And the most important thing is just take the first step and do something and do it.